Hey, you know who loves being at home? Everybody. Hi, everybody. Welcome to EA Sports. I'm James Cebulski, and it's an electric crowd here to cheer on the team back on the ice tonight.
It's all been building, the anticipation leading to this moment, and we're about to get the opening faceoff.
The Islanders get off to a good start as they win the opening faceoff.
Cuts into the paint! Blocked, although that might be a save.
Well, that is a save, James. I don't think the goaltender would have gotten to position in time, and he's able to take it away.
There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on.
Hellick's body language says it all. He is frustrated, and anytime you're on a team, you want to contribute, especially when you know what you can do. You're a confident player, but all of a sudden, the stick gets a little bit tighter. Habits are a great thing. Numbers are another.
Utah's got it along the wall. Quick feed to Sergachev.
Oh, what a save!
Not much to say after that one, James. I'm actually at a loss for words. That was huge. I don't think anyone minds watching that one again, James. I mean, he's so dialed in his crease. You think this is all but in, and then he comes out of nowhere to make that spectacular save. He never gives up, and he finds a way to get to it.
We're still in the early stages of this period. We're still scoreless. Offense is on face-off, and he wins the draw. And that slides right out to center ice. Goaltender's out to play the puck. Plays the puck up ahead. It's not over to Tiller. Gaining steam here on the attack. Here's a shot. Oh, one of his teammates was right in the shooting lane there. They fight for it along the boards. Utah's looking to break out. And it's a quick pass to Marino. Slides it on over to Gunther. Hard hit frees up the puck. Nice feed from the left side up the middle. Here's a shot. Oh, how did he stop that? What a save by Vanacek. And he slides it quickly to Peterka. Knocks the puck loose. New York's got it against the boards. To the front. Too many bodies in the way. Sergachev's got it into offensive territory. Moves it quickly over to Gunther. Peterka's got the puck. Fires it on net. Oh, and he stops that one. Here's a short pass to Holmstrom. Comes up with the stop. Peterka's got the puck in his own zone. Tried to get too cute with it and loses possession.
Well, he's showing off his skill set, trying to make a silky move around the defender, but he gets denied. I'll tell you what, James, that ain't incidental contact. That was intentional. Certainly trying to really drive that body and separate the player from puck.
Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. Still looking for our first goal. Nice job tying up his opponent. Lee's got control of the puck in the corner. Denies that opportunity. Takes the shot. And that won't go as it hits one of his own teammates in front. Grabbed along the board by Carcone. And he slides it quickly to Schmidt. Here's the chance. Oh, he just got enough of that one to keep it out. Dumps it into the ozone. The Mammoth have taken possession along the wall. And that pass attempt is deflected. Makes the save as he gets a piece of it with the glove. In close. Big time stop. Slides the puck across to Kerfoot. And there's the whistle icing the call. A critical face-off looming here. Let's see if they can maintain that offensive momentum.
Well, you know that the defensive side is vulnerable right now with a tired tender, and on the offensive side, you got to recognize that vulnerability and you have to attack from there.
Oh, trying to pick his corner and puts it up the inside of the post. Oh, what a smash! That's been kicked off of the year.
This is actually a tougher play than it looks, James. You have to have timing and an awareness to be able to get your stick on that rebound and then bury it. Not a lot of time and space available, but he executes perfectly.
The Islanders have finally delivered the game's first goal past the midway mark of period number 1.
It was a long time coming here, James, as both teams exchange chances, and they're the first one to capitalize.
And that's poked away by Ritchie. Stopped by the goaltender.
What a save. I mean, how quick you have to be able to get on that puck, James. Anytime it's in the low slot, you've got to be on your toes, and that's exactly what he was to be able to make the save.
Past the halfway mark of this period, the Islanders lead it 1-0. McBain's won the draw here in their own zone. Here they come on the attack. The Islanders gain control of the puck. Tries to feed it over to Cizikas. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. The Mammoth have the puck in their own zone. Moves it to Weegar. Sends a pass over. Moves it around along the half wall. And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team. New York's open things up here in the first as a result of their offense tonight. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Handles it along the blue line. Here's a blast. And that ricochets off a twig in front. And he gets in front of that rocket. And the centers glide towards the dot here as we got a face-off set to go. The Islanders win it in the defensive zone. Quick pass across to Marcel. Puck grab by Jersey. And now he moves it quickly to Peterka. Oh, had a chance to make a nice move, and the puck disagreed with him.
Peterka is trying to get a little too fancy with the puck there, and as a result, he loses it.
And he makes the save.
These are the small space skills that some of these athletes have nowadays. They work on it continuously in practice, but to maintain possession while you're being jostled and shoved around, it's incredible to see the hand-eye coordination and the balance in this sequence to take it to the net.
Shot! Oh, how did he get a piece of that? No, he scores! He thought he had it, but it must have gone off him. It's in the net, and that's a goal.
Well, this goal just can't go in. The shooter below the goal line just throwing it at the net, and it goes in. That's a tough one to take.
Jumps right back into this one by evening things up, and they have to have the momentum now, Cheryl.
Yeah, I mean, when you're in the last few minutes of a period and you get the equalizer, those next few shifts are really important, James, to dictate the pace and see if you can get another one, right? You can feel the energy right now. You can see it on the body language. You can see it on the bench. Now they got to get out there and they got to deliver on these next shifts.
Quick pass to Lee. Ahead of steam now towards the front. Jostled off the puck. Played big in the moment there.
Duclair's been a workhorse tonight, James, and there's just another example of it, and the entire bench knows that they're invigorated by it. I mean, he's on his way down, he's stumbling, and he manages to find the puck and get a shot on net. That's tenacity at its best.
Oh, how did he keep it out? What a blocker shot by Sorokin. Under siege, and finally grabs that one and covers up for a whistle. Just here You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. The Islanders take possession off the faceoff. Schaefer's stick handling in his own zone.
I'm going to guess that he's going to look to drive the net and shoot the puck, given that he's one goal away from his next milestone.
Passes the puck over to McBain. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Vanacek's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. Both teams driving into position, and the official set to drop the puck. Clock ticking down here inside the first.
Sometimes you can feel the momentum swing, James. You can tell that they're playing with more confidence, and as a result, they get a little pump up when they put it in. That puck comes off his stick so fast, the goalie can't get a read on it. It comes back to the net.
New York's gone up by one after that goal here in the first.
Well, yeah, and it certainly changes the mindset. You got a little bit of jump to your step. You're more confident. Now you got to attack. You got to push when your opponent's down.
The Mammoth have gained control of the puck in their own zone. And he takes the dish. Oh, what a save in front.
Sorokin's made himself look big on that save and almost made it look easy. That's a high shooting percentage shot because it's coming from a grade A scoring area.
There's the horn. Still 40 more minutes left in regulation time. We'll get to the second period right after this. Fun start for the night so far, and still plenty of action as we get ready for period number 2. Second period is underway as the puck is dropped. We've played a period here, Cheryl, and we've had an intermission to collect our thoughts. What do you make of what you've seen?
Utah is behind in this game, and they're right where they should be, James. They haven't earned anything. Why? Because they haven't managed the puck. You have the puck on your stick. You have to make a good, quick decision with it. They turned it over way too many times.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. New York's got a slim lead. They lead it 2-1. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Quick feed to Keller. And he takes the feed. Moves it quickly over to Sergachev. Takes a shot. Oh, he got a little sliver of it, and it stays out. Feeds it to Barzal. Into the offensive zone. Just wide. Utah's got it behind the net. Slides it diagonally to Gunther. Avoids the defender. We got a whistle as the puck goes out of play. Some last-second communication with the D as centers get ready to drop the puck. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Moves up near the blue line and looks to set up at the point. Sends the pass over. And that goes off a player. Palmieri's got it across the line. Utah's going to play the puck from behind the cage. The Islanders take possession in the defensive end. Poked away by Jersey. Here they are on the attack. And now it's grabbed by Mayfield. Backtracks with the puck but maintains possession. Takes the pass. Shot! And he gets just enough to keep it out.
Well, this is an incredible athletic save, but this is all instinct. There's no time to put yourself in position. You just react, and if you get there, you get there. What a great job.
Pacho's won the face-off deep inside the offensive zone. And a great save! Now a quick pass to Hayden. All alone! Doesn't get the shot off. I'm not sure what happened there, Cheryl.
Me neither, James. I mean, I was a defender. I was never up ice like that. No, all kidding aside, though, I think there's just a ton of pressure. He's looking over his shoulder, seeing how much time he has, and just flubs it.
Inching closer to the midway mark of the period, the Islanders lead at 2-1 in what has been an entertaining game thus far. And they take possession after the defensive zone faceoff. Can't hang on after that hit. Heineman's got it in the corner. And it's stopped by the glove. Nice play there. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. Moments away from the face-off. Let's get back to the action. Pacho's won the draw here, and they're going to attack. Great save by the goaltender. They're caught on that one, keeping the puck out of the net. To his teammate. That's just textbook positioning to break up the play. Takes the feed from the left side. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Goaltender covers it up, and we'll get a reset here. New York's won the draw, and they'll go to work. Denies him. He got all of it. In front, and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up. New York's message was clear coming into this one. Lots of shots on net, and they lead here in this second. And there's a little help from your friends right there from off the wing coming up with the puck. And that one's stopped. Shuts him down.
They made some consecutive saves there. He's got to be wondering where his defense are. I mean, how about a little help?
Here's a chance. Stopped it with the power. Wow.
That's a great save, but the goaltender had to get out to the top of his crease, take away all the ice, and make himself as big as possible.
More than half the period left to play. The Islanders are clinging to a 2-1 lead. Here's a short pass to Bullock. Utah's got it in the neutral zone. Cole's got it in the defensive end. And they send it right back to him. Shakes off the coverage. Here's the pass. And that's punched away with the blocker. Utah's got a hold of the puck now. And tipped that one out of the net. And the goalie covers up for the whistle. And we're moments away from getting back underway here with the puck drop. And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. He got all of that one. Slides it over to Cole. And he sidesteps the check there. Oh, look at this. Dishes it off. New York's got the puck. Across the line from center. Slides it across. Big time block on the play.
Well, he's doing what it takes, James. And listen, coach is going to love that one. I expect to see him out here again.
Takes it to the net. And there's the save on the play.
Sorokin's been dialed in right from puck drop, James. I mean, he's made the key saves that he's need to make, and it's all about for a tender managing the momentum swings of the game, and the timeliness of the saves have really given his team an opportunity.
Sneaks away with the puck after he was tangled up on the draw. Sent into the offensive zone. From Mammoth have possession along the boards. And it's a quick pass to O'Brien. Utah's got the puck against the half wall. Moves it to Sergachev. Moves the puck. Quick pass to Dorsey. Here's a chance. And he's got that one.
The key to being a great goaltender is not giving up second shot opportunities, and it's playing the rebounds to the corner. He does an excellent job here.
Shot! What a stop! Quick shot! Oh, turns it aside once again.
Well, a grade A scoring chance taken away from the inner slot because he's so aggressive and gets to the top of his crease.
Past the midway mark in this period, it's a 2-1 hockey game. Lee's won the draw, and they're on the attack. Schmaltz carries the puck in his own zone. The Islanders gain possession. Slides the puck to Palmieri. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. The Islanders look to start the transition game. The Mammoth have the puck against the boards. Stops him cold. Taken along the wall by Schmaltz. Puck set across the blue line. Quick feed to Schmaltz. Looking for space along the blue line. Oh, he gets a blocker on it. What a stop by Sorokin. Look at that hit. Maybe try to wear down the opponents here. Sends it over. And that caroms off one of his teammates in front. From the right side, they gain the zone. Hassel front. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Back to the point it goes. Takes the feed. Lets it go. Turned aside with the blocker by Sorokin. The Mammoth have gained possession off the wall. And gets control of the puck once again here in the open ice. And a quick little stick whip and comes up with a turnover. Goaltender covers up and will get a face-off. Utah's had the shots tonight, but they cannot find that finish here late in the second period. Gains possession with both centers all tied up in the draw. Picks it off in the offensive end. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. And he slides it quickly to Schmidt. It's a straight-up race for the puck. Puck set down the ice. We'll get an icing. Both centers ready to take the draw here coming up. And they win the draw here in their own end. There it is. That's a wrap for period number 2. Both teams will get a chance to get a little breather here, and we'll come back. Third period action next.
The team kiosk.
Period number 3 just moments away as the official signals both teams into position. Final frame is underway here.
All right, partner, summarize what you've seen so far tonight.
Utah's had the puck a ton in this game, so it often is difficult to find yourself trailing in it. And you know that there's some frustration when it comes to that, but the coaching staff will be telling, in particular, between the second and third intermission, just stick with the game plan, continue to be urgent, but be a little more aggressive around the net and get net front on every shot.
The Islanders will play through the neutral zone. Horvat's got it along the wing. And they got caught up in traffic and hits a stick. The Mammoth have gained control of the puck along the wall. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Takes the feed at the back end. Utah's got it on the line. Blocked in traffic. Feeds it over. Puck scooped up by Pullock. Oh, just a textbook hit. The Mammoth have taken possession in their own end. And he slides it quickly to Paterka. Good stand-up hit on the play. Tries to get it over to Lee. The Mammoth have the puck in the defensive zone. Tosses it on to Paterka. Driving right to the front. Oh, he stopped it. I can't believe it.
I don't even know how he got to it, James. I mean, how did he track it? I mean, find that puck to be able to get to it. I mean, all of it just doesn't make sense except for the fact that he's extremely athletic and he's willing to do anything for that desperation save. Well, it's not easy to be able to manipulate space and your defender at the same time and get these high-quality shots off.
Here's a blast. Denies him with a save.
Let's have a look at that last save again. It was absolutely incredible. You're under pressure, you're under attack, really under siege, and you find a way to get to the puck. This is the stuff that champions are made of.
Plenty of playing time left in this frame. We've got a 2-1 game. And they win the face-off and set up to go on the attack. Takes the feed. Oh, you might call that friendly fire as it goes off one of his teammates. And that caroms off a body in the lane. New York's across the blue line. Oh, look at this. Great defensive effort with the stick. Angles it over to Susi. Shot on net. And that breaks off a stick. Moves it quickly over to Cizikas.
Back-to-back goals. Did you feel the energy, the wind, the momentum, and the tides have turned here, James? They need to give the pedal to the metal. James, the goaltender's going to take a hard shot here. I thought he got square to the shooter, but unfortunately a little bit leaky as this one winds up in the back of the net.
Continue to find a way to score here tonight, extending the lead to 2, Cheryl.
Yeah, it's not always about how many shots you get on the net, but it's being opportunistic and executing when you get them. And they've been doing that, and that's why they've got the lead.
Works it across to Carcone. Here's a chance on the attack. And he makes the save. The Islanders have it now. Loses the coverage there. Passes it over. And that shot dies in traffic. Handles the puck. Went for the dirty dangle and it goes sideways.
Gunther's tried a great move there. We all know what great hands he is in tight, trying to create some space, but it bobbles off the stick and he lost possession.
That's gloved by Vanacek.
Well, it's a close game, and you need a shot in the arm sometimes, and the best way to do that is to physically engage. And the response to that hit, you just have a look at the bench, and you know that the team is bumped.
Utah's had countless shots throughout the night, but they still find themselves behind the 8 ball here in period number 3. They win the face-off here in their own end and take possession. Right up Main Street and on the attack. Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. Scooped up along the wall by Schmidt. Utah's got possession of the puck. Puck picked up by Keller. Schmidt's crossed the line and gained the zone. Utah's got the puck against the boards. Here's lays him out. Oh, and makes the save. What athleticism to stop the one-timer. Handles the pass. And that slides right out to center ice. Play whistle dead, penalty coming up.
No doubt this is going to be a delay of game, James. You have to keep the puck moving. You can't stall. You can't try and hold it. You got to keep your feet moving, and you got to keep the puck moving.
It's the first penalty kill for this team tonight, guys. We know their unit is ranked towards the bottom of the league, but this team's confidence can sometimes overpower the skill that they show. So let's see what they can get going here right now.
Puck slid down the ice. Trying to get something going here with this man advantage as they start from their own end. Here's a chance, sends it in front. Oh, and he comes up with a stop. Toronto's coming up next on the schedule, and these two teams, doesn't matter where they are in the schedule, where they are in the standings, always a good contest. I'm looking forward to that. The Islanders win the draw. Eklund's got it through center. Takes a shot. Oh, how about that stepping up?
Get out the ice packs, hey, James? That's what you got to do if you want to compete for a PK spot. He does exactly that, and he takes away the shot threat.
Moves the puck down low. Forces the turnover in the defensive zone. New York's in on the offensive attack now. Into the corner of the attacking area. Fantastic save!
I really like the save, James, because he challenges the shooter who's all alone in the slot area. He turns aside a real dangerous opportunity. Vanacek's found his rhythm here, James, looking real nice in his crease, the way he's moving, taking away a huge opportunity for his opponent with that high-danger save.
Another face-off looming here on this power play. Lee's won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. Down the left wing, they gain the zone. New York's got a hold of the puck. And now he tries to get it across to Lee. Fires it. Stows him in front.
Goaltender spends so much time doing cracking exercises, and it's utilized right here as he knows where this puck is coming from, and he makes the save. Sorokin's having a really efficient game right now, James. I mean, he's had to make many big saves throughout the game, and the timeliness of them can really give momentum to your team, and he has. I mean, just look at the ones that he has made. It's not necessarily quantity, but it's all about quality. He's been excellent.
McBain's ready for the draw as they continue to be shorthanded here. New York's got it in the offensive zone. Made the stop on the play. Looks to pass it to Marino. And now he moves it quickly to Hayden. Utah's got the puck against the boards. Tries to feed it over to Cole. Huge steal in his own end.
Krause is about to get out of the box.
Utah's back to even strength. Huge effort by their penalty-killing unit.
Frustrating here for the group that went out there, James, on this power play. A critical time of the game, an opportunity to score, and you don't do it. Real deflating.
Taken by Holmstrom. Puts it on net. Kick shave hole. A great one at that. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. Cole's moving the puck through his own zone. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Oh, and here's the pass. Off the goaltender and in. That's a goal.
Well, the position is tough enough, and then you have these goals that wind up in the back of the net. He deposited it himself, and that's a real tough one to handle. This next shift, this next save, it's huge.
Utah's goal has suddenly tightened the gap here in period number three.
Well, they're within one, James, and it's not enough right now, so they're going to have to continue to counter, transition quickly, but most importantly, retrieve the puck. That is critical to be able to possess it.
Puck grab by Gunther. And he takes the pass. He scores! And with that, number 50 in terms of the point total on the season.
Well, that's got to feel good, James. I mean, he gets his 50th point, he notches the goal right there, and he knows that he's playing with a ton of confidence right now. His ability to finish, to know where everyone is around him, just complimenting his teammates. He's been excellent this season. Well, it looks like they've reset the table. I mean, didn't get the start that they wanted, found themselves behind the 8 ball, but it's amazing, James. It's an old cliche, but the game is never over until it's over.
Playing to win here now in the late stages of this one, Cheryl.
And it's amazing how you can get so much rejuvenation off of a goal at the late stages of a third period. You know the whole bench is up and ready to go. They want the call.
And off the draw, they win the faceoff. Sergachev's got it in the offensive zone. Now a quick pass to Keller. And he takes the feed. Utah's got it near the point. Maintains possession of the puck along the blue line. Dishes it off. Slides the puck down low. And now it's grabbed by Horby. Carries the puck through the neutral zone. Utah's gained possession. Under a minute to go in the third. Look out, here they come on the attack. And that pass goes off a stick. Handles the puck at the point. And it's a quick pass to Gunther. Receives the pass. Here's a short pass to Gunther. Oh, that's a great shot block there.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's grade A scoring chance, and you want to make sure that you get in front of that one, and he did. He gets all of it.
Poked away in the neutral zone. Sends it over to Sergachev. And he slides it quickly to Peterka. Solid check to slow him down. Slides it across. Oh, stopped it. Got a pad on that one.
Keller's been a dominant performer in this game. I'd love to see his possession numbers post-game. I mean, I think his metrics are going to be outstanding. He had tons of good looks here, James, throughout the game. Finally capitalizes. But I love that his process stayed the same. He worked hard, he got to the spots, and he continued to get the looks.
A big draw looming here in the offensive zone. And they'll start with possession. Slides the puck over. Makes the save and putting out the fire in front. Here's a rocket of a shot. Oh, and serves up a little too sweet with that save.
Marino's been a welcome addition back into this lineup, James. I mean, he's been out with injury, but as he gets reinserted in, you can see the spark that he's provided for his team, and he gets a great shot on net.
Get your overtime picks in because they are ready to drop the puck. Oh, the anticipation ramping up in this barn. You can just feel it right now. Moment of truth for both sides. Sudden death overtime. Let's get it on. Moves it to Barzal. Jostles the puck loose. Here's a chance. Great stop by Vanacek.
As a defender, you love when your goaltender has this kind of rebound control. Makes your life so much easier.
Oh, look at the pass. Looking to end it. And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play.
Sorokin's made a great save on that last play, taking away a high-danger chance because of his ability to anticipate and know where the shooter's coming from.
Mammoths won the faceoff. New York's through center and now in the offensive end. Here's a chance! And he keeps it alive! What a stop! Moves it to Gunther. Feeds the puck over. Scores! Good night! OT winner! Wow, did they work for that one tonight?
What a beautiful play as they catch their opponent flat-footed on transition and they create the numerical advantage. Odd man rush, perfectly executed. Speed, puck movement, and of course finish.
Thanks so much for joining us. On behalf of all of us here at EA Sports, Happy New Year.